everyone, I'm Gemma from Concrete Gems Crochet, and today I'd like to show you how to make this gorgeous texture in crochet. Now this is called the Pique stitch, and it's a beautiful texture that you can create really easily, and I will show you how now. So I'm just going to be using some DK yarn to show you, and I'll actually do two tutorials. I've got some that's already got some crochet in it. I'm just going to unravel that now before we start. So you're going to start with a chain on your hook. So we'll just start with a short chain to get started. So you want to start with a chain that is any number long. The first 3 stitches, 3 chains, are going to be your turning chains. So for example, if you want yours to be 12 stitches long, then you should do a chain of 15. So that's 12 plus 3, okay? So then what we're going to do is we're going to do a half double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. Now you can work into your chain any way you like, but I like to work into the back bumps. I think it just gives a neater finish. So just do a half double crochet into that. And that together makes our first Pique stitch there, okay? So to do the second stitch, we yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over and pull through a loop. Then we yarn over and pull through 2. So that's the first part of a normal double crochet. We're then going to yarn over and go back into the stitch again, yarn over and pull through a loop. Then we yarn over and we pull through all 4 loops. So what we're doing with this stitch is we're effectively creating a double crochet and a half double crochet together, joining them together into one stitch. Okay, so I'll show you again. Yarn over, insert into the next chain or stitch if you're further on, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then yarn over and insert back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through. Then we yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on our hook. Okay, shall I show you one more time? And then I'll show you on some bigger yarn to show you the difference. So yarn over, insert into the loop, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. Okay. And that creates the stitches along the top. I'll just carry on so that I can then show you the end stitch and the turning, because that can always be a little bit tricky. This is a really lovely mindful stitch. You can just get lost in the stitch and it almost becomes like muscle memory. It's really nice and easy to do. I don't know why it keeps twisting up there and getting in the way. And it makes really gorgeous texture too, which you know I always love a bit of texture. So I'm working on a top pattern with it at the moment, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully I'll get that released soon. And yeah, my yarn's going all crazy underneath me. So, right, I've just got 2 more to do here to the end. And then I will show you how to do the next row. And then I'll show you in some bigger yarn just in case that's easier. Right, so I finished my last stitch and you'll be able to count along the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that last loop there is our final stitch, which is the top of the chain 3 and that half double crochet there. Okay, so to start your next row, so I was here, I finished. You turn your work, then we chain 3, and then we do a half double crochet into that very first stitch. Okay, and that creates the same thing as we had before, so as the Pique stitch. It creates the DC, which is the chain 3, and the half double crochet all together. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then we just carry on, and that is the Pique stitch. Really lovely, right? And you can see these textures already coming now, and you can see it here in more detail how it looks once you've done a few rows. So I'll just show you again now using some chunkier yarn. So I've got my chain, and we're going to do a half double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. Okay, then we're going to yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the same stitch and pull up a loop. Now you've got 4 loops on your hook, and you yarn over and you pull through all of them. And then we carry on, we yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over into the same chain again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 4. And you can see already that it's creating these lovely little kind of like bubbles, but very subtle bubbles, which creates this gorgeous texture. So there you go. That is it in a chunkier yarn. And as you can see, it whips up pretty quick. And it looks gorgeous too. So this is a really good stitch for blankets, for garments, for homewares. It could look really nice on a washcloth or a mug cozy. Really versatile stitch. Anything where you want a bit of texture and something looking really cute. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you're going to use the Pique stitch somehow. Do comment below and tell me what you're going to use it for, or wait for my pattern to come out, which will be coming, I hope, really soon. Got to get the Easter holidays out of the way first. So apart from that, I hope you have a lovely day and happy crocheting. Bye for now.